So here for this vector addition and angle, we should first know the basic formulation of the vector. Formula is very easy. See, the two vectors, so one vector is A and other vector, the second vector, say it is a B, and if the angle, this angle is alpha, okay, then law of parallelogram, from there we know that. Okay, so how to form that? We have to do the parallelogram, and this line will be parallel to this B vector. This is also a B vector. So okay, so from here this is the diagonal of the parallelogram, and this we say the resultant vector r, and that r, this magnitude of r square will be a square plus b square plus 2ab cos alpha. This is the first formula we have to remember. Second formula is that, see, if this angle is beta, means if resultant makes angle beta with this vector A, in that case, because this will give the direction, because okay, value is this, but what will be this direction of the resultant vector. So for the direction, you have to remember the formula tan beta. Basically you can extend here this triangle, and if this is a b vector, this is also b vector, okay, this is the b vector, and okay, then what happened is, okay, so this is also angle, this angle also became alpha. Okay, so from this bigger triangle, if you find tan of beta, you will find here this is a b, so this will be, again, this will be b sine alpha, and this part will be b cos alpha, this is a small part. Okay, so from this tan beta, if you find, you will get a b sine alpha by, here base is a plus b cos alpha. So you see that resultant is in terms of, so that means if this two vector is given and their angle is given, so we can find the, from here we can find the resultant, as well as that the direction of the resultant, by using these two formula. Now in this case, in this diagram, see, vr is the velocity of a rain, and velocity of a man, it was westward, so we have to take minus, and we have taken as a minus vn, and this resultant, which is shown here in orange color, r, we have written. So this r is the resultant, and that is given as a 8 km/h for the rain. So here we have to find analogy with the formula shown in the left hand side. So here, if you compare with that, so this vm is your vector a, okay, and vr is vector b, and this beta, tan beta, what is tan beta? Between vector a and resultant. In this case, this beta is 90 degree here. That is a main understanding of this problem. So now what we have to use that, okay, that B is not given here, A is given, and beta is 90 degree. So okay, let us bring the formula of beta here. Okay, so write the tan beta formula. Okay, in a beginning, okay, find a little difficulties to compare, but please understand that and you will be able to make out. Okay, so tan beta is B sine alpha, and the total angle that was given as alpha, correct, in the left hand side formula, that is alpha. Yeah. So this this tan beta formula became B sine alpha by I have kept exactly the same formula so that okay, comparison became very easy. B cos alpha. Okay. So now what we have to do here, that beta 90 degree, that part we have to replace here in place of tan beta. So we can write as a tan 90 degree equal to, we keep as it is for this part, because the tan 90, what is the value of tan 90? Okay, that we have to utilize here. So tan 90 we say infinity, but no, you don't say infinity, it is 1 by 0. That is the way you express it. So then alpha or cos alpha, yes. So now, okay, we'll do the cross multiplication and we will find the value of cos alpha from this. Okay, so after cross multiplication, it became a plus, because alpha is 0. So now cos alpha is minus a by b. Okay, so now we will find the resultant of that. So we know that R square formula. So we'll repeat the same formula here. R square plus S square plus B square is both the vector 2ab, and their enclosed angle is cos alpha. Yeah. So with this, we know that resultant velocity is given as a 8. Okay. So let us put the value of resultant vector value as a 8, and then here, so let us write here that what are the values it was given. Velocity of man was given 6 km per hour. Okay, and rain velocity, which is b, we have to find out, and resultant vector of the rain means it was rain appeared as a 8 km per hour, correct. So that is why the r value is 8 km per hour. Okay, so with these two values, okay, we can go back to our formula, and we have to see that here. So this is a here vr, this b also need to find out, and that is a, and b an angle also, because it is asked here that uh, what is the direction of the rain, real direction, not it appeared to be. So in this case, we'll see that rain is, so we will replace the value quickly. So value of r is 8 and a is 6. So with that, but I think it is better to okay, we'll put the value in a next line. So now we simplify first in terms of a and b, and r square equal to b square by square. Now we replace the value 8 square and b square, b2 we find out, b square 6 square. So that means from there we can find out b square equal to 8 square plus 6 square, which is 100, and b is 10. That means real velocity of a rain is rain to be written here. B is a, so this is a 10 kilometer per hour. Okay, now last task remains is that what is the angle of this rain is original the direction of the rain. Okay, so what we can find out is from here is that cos alpha, what is the total angle we can find out first, so then from there we can find out. So this value is coming as a minus 6 by 10 here. So if we find from here that angle alpha, so this is, it will not come from the table, this is not a known values. So this alpha became around 127 point something, so 128 degree approximately. We can write 128 degree. Okay, so with that, okay, so these 128 degree values, with these if we go back here and if we write what is 120, this angle is total alpha is 120 degree. So out of that 90, in 90, this 90 if we subtract, so this angle became 128 minus 90, so that is around 38 degree. Yes, so that means here that a rain makes a 38 degree with the vertical direction. Okay, so okay, and in this case see that we can uh, we can write our real rain velocity is 10 kilometer per hour, and coming from eastward, from east direction. Yeah, so 90 if you minus, so because you have to write everything on the paper, so please write everything there. So here always remember that man was going in a westward, so that is why we have taken minus v of man as a eastward. Okay, and okay, and so in this case rain is also coming from east direction, making vertical uh, angle with the vertical line. Okay, so that angle will become 38 degree with the vertical. So this is the way to mention that rain velocity is 10 kilometer per hour, and okay, it is coming from eastward direction with a 38 degree angle, making 38 degree angle with a vertical line. Okay, so this is the total solution.